What up, what up, what up? It's Tokyo George, aka Tokyo, 1/3 of your motherfucking trio.
Nice.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm Two Shoes. Yeah.
They don't even know who you are.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, you know, you might know who he is, but it's been a while since he's been on our videos, so yeah.
Two Shoes, you know?
And of course, you know this guy, this loser over here.
I'm Serge.
Yes, and we are the Cinna
Maniacs.
Boom. Boom. There we go.
All right.
And we're here to review Fantastic Four First Steps.
That's right. Man, finally, we have a good Fantastic Four movie. Oh, Lord have mercy.
We'll give a quick summary of non-spoilers, and we'll go to spoiler territory.
Yes, you know, this movie has, you know, just right off the bat, it has broken the curse of all the Fantastic Four movies.
Fourth time the charm.
Yes, fourth time is definitely the charm, and it broken the curse of all the, you know, previous iterations of Fantastic Four and whatnot. So basically, this one is, you know, this takes place in the 60s in a parallel universe.
Yeah, no, things, their 60s is like advanced, like the Jetsons.
But yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? If you ever watched the Jetsons, you know, from our OG cartoon fans or whatever, yeah, it's basically like that. And, you know, they are basically their world's Avengers, you know, and or in this case,
they're the world's only superheroes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they're the world's only
ones.
they're the world's only superheroes. And, you know, they're all, you know, as they're dubbed, Marvel's first family.
So it makes sense then.
I mean, when they mean first family, yes, in the comic books, whatever, yes, they were the first superhero family, but in here as well, they play to that as well. Like they are the first superhero family and everything like that.
They are very integral to Marvel and very important.
Yes.
Yeah, again, they've been around. Look, think about what 64,
61,
60 again, and it's been
before
64 years came out, and it's
before the Avengers comic, because the Avengers comic came out in 1963.
Ain't nobody care about the Avengers comic, to be honest. Nobody cares.
What do you mean that nobody cares?
No, I mean, I would say like,
how could you say that?
I'm just
when Avengers literally has made $1 billion.
I know this is about Fantastic Four, but I'm saying before the movies, Avengers were kind
of, they were
mid tier.
Yeah.
Until they brought on like Spider-Man.
No,
what? For real?
Yeah.
They were not talked about.
No.
Like the Ultimate Avengers was not talked about?
No, I'm saying like before that, like, you know, like in the 80s and stuff, like they rotated heroes in and out.
Yeah, for the longest time the top three heroes were Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Hulk.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know what's so funny? I think, well, I mean, I can't
fact check Marvel, right?
Yeah.
I can't fact check or anything, but like, I think for me, at least for me, I started to enjoy the Avengers comics when Spider-Man and Wolverine were on the team.
Yeah, I think they joined the team like the mid-2000s, right? Before Civil War?
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Let's say focus on Fast Forward though right now.
Yeah, right. But I can say to that, like, because Iron Man and Captain America, before they got their movie treatment, they were B-level heroes and whatnot.
Yes,
but see, Marvel's first family, you know what I'm saying? Like, I liked how in this movie, it's not an origin story, but they do give you a synopsis of how they got their powers and whatnot. And I thought it was very clever in how they did it, because it's basically, they show like a montage while they're being introduced on a TV show and whatnot of all their adventures and everything like that.
Yeah, and shout out to the actors, Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby.
Oh yeah. First of all,
and Joseph Quinn.
The Pedro Pascal hate ends today.
Well, let's be honest. I don't even want to like address that, because like,
I
didn't look up, and let me just say, I didn't look up anything Pedro Pascal related, like negative, nothing, and I enjoy the movie.
No, but
like, people just want to destroy the movie and all that stuff.
No, you're right, but it's just like the Pedro Pascal hate is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like damn,
He's a
like
great actor.
Not even that, but it's like damn, like whenever somebody is doing great and everything, people just gotta hate. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not gonna lie. Before the movie came out, I wasn't sure about how I would like his Reed Richards, but it had nothing to do with Pedro Pascal.
The thing about Pedro Pascal is he's very versatile. If you saw him, even though Wonder Woman, the second one, was pretty buns, he was still good.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
he was clean shaven though. He didn't like that long.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, as an actor, I had no problem with him. I'm just saying, when I saw the trailers, I was like, okay, I don't know how I feel about his Reed Richards. He was, pun intended, fantastic. You know what I'm saying?
Reed Richards is a very hard character to cast. You gotta be smart, intelligent, awkward, sciencey.
And he did that in spades.
What was the name of the Reed Richards and the actor who played him in the 2000s one?
Yoan Crawford. Yeah, whatever.
I think he's
you guys are gonna hate, but he was actually good. He set the bar for
no. To me, look, I never thought he was bad. It was I never thought the actors, well, except for Jessica Alba, but like I never thought
Jessica Alba. No, because she didn't look like
she was just hot. That's it. Like
it wasn't that. She doesn't like Sue Storm.
You guys did not.
Yeah, like let's be honest. Like
Kristen was a good Johnny Storm.
Yes, let's be honest. Like I mean, we all watched Sue Storm not because of her acting, it's because of how hot she was. You know what I'm saying?
I thoroughly enjoyed the movie.
No disrespect to Jessica Alba, but I'm just well. Look, I'm not. You can enjoy it. That's cool. You can enjoy it.
The first one at least.
I'm just saying that just acting wise, it wasn't that great. You know what I'm saying? But in here, every actor, Reed Richards, my favorite character out of all the Fantastic Four, the Thing, Ben Grimm.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. Like the guy who played him, he played Micro in the Punisher series. His name is Elon. What's it? Or Ebon Backman Masquerade. Am I saying his name right?
Yeah, I'm trying to see it. Why is he not listed here?
It's right there.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Ebon Moss.
Oh yeah. That dude. Yeah. He was great. He made Ben Grimm like his own.
My only critique, he didn't have the classic
voice.
Brooklyn accent.
Yeah. Here's the thing. That was an issue.
I was pretty skeptical.
That was an issue before.
And he didn't say my Aunt Petunia.
We didn't say a lot of.
Look, you could tell Serge
saying that you kind of class range.
You could tell Serge is a purist, but I'm gonna just say this right. In the trailer, yes, I like Serge and Tucci and everybody else. The accent, yeah, I was like, yeah, where's his Brooklyn accent? But in the movie, I didn't bother me at all. It didn't bother me at all.
Yeah,
it honestly didn't.
I want it. It's more of like
like you were in the original, or I'd say the 2000s Fantastic Four. I was actually pretty surprised that actor was able to pull it off.
But if you think about it, right, the scenes that the Thing was in, because I felt like the Thing, like, he was one of the hearts of the movie, right?
Definitely, yeah.
And so I felt like if he had that accent, I don't know, it would have been too kind of cartoony. You know what I'm saying? For the intimate scenes, like think about it. Like if he's talking like that and he's trying to have an intimate scene, to me it would kind of throw me off a little bit. It would kind of throw me off. I'm just saying. It's just my opinion. You know,
maybe it's because I'm a sucker for like comic book movies and I just want it to be 1-to-1, but it wouldn't bother me.
But in terms of comic books, I know there's great actors. Before this, the Fantastic Four are explorers first. Then
the comic book act. Oh, first of all, let me just say, the guy who played Human Torch, Joseph Quinn.
Oh yeah, they fleshed out his character pretty well. I
got a question. Who do you think is better, Chris Evans or Joseph Quinn?
Well, that's an argument
because they're both a version of Johnny Storm.
Right. If you ask me, I like. No disrespect to Chris Evans, he was great. I like this one better because I felt like he was more useful. Yeah, I felt like all of them they like, and that's the thing about the accuracy of this. They really showed just how integral they are to the team. No, because I felt like go ahead.
The only thing I'll say to you, what you were saying, is that like the Fantastic Four of the 2000s were more like a slice of life movie, like a family movie. I know you're gonna say like comedy family movie.
No, I can see that.
Like with these things, like they're not really. I mean, even though the second one was about like Galactus coming, like the first one was more like
an origin movie. Hey, they fixed that for this movie.
I know, but like the first one, like the first movie, it was like more like getting to know each other,
Yeah, and this one they're established now for 4 years. Yeah.
But like seeing each other, like seeing each of their characters play out, like just seeing who they are.
I feel like they all had their own moments too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I felt like in the 2000s one. Like, okay, in addition to, you saying it's a family film, but like individually, I always felt like Reed was the one that just did everything. Where this one, I felt like, okay, like
they all play a part.
Yeah, you actually show like they're a bit like Ben. They actually show Ben being a pilot.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then they actually show Johnny like being like like an like an engineer
smart in different ways.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the smartest in terms of
exactly.
I was
there are like the brilliant minds, but he's the most smart.
I will be honest. I was taken aback by Johnny Storm's intellect though. all because
because they never really showed it in the movie.
But also, like, I don't think I read that much Fantastic Four to know about how smart Johnny is.
No, but they showed his pilot, they showed his engineering skill, they showed him being.
But Johnny's still.
That's what I'm saying. They showed him being a pilot. You know what I'm saying? They showed him being an engineer. They showed him being a linguistic. Like they showed
cool.
they.
My spoiler right there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying when we get to spoil. But I'm just saying like they showed how useful these guys are. Invisible Woman, they showed her intellect. Like she's the second smartest on the team.
No, and also she's the strongest.
Strongest would be Thing. Most powerful would be Invisible Woman.
No, really.
If you're talking about physical,
physical strength is a thing.
But you said physically she can has more power overall. I mean,
no, but there's a difference between power and then like strength. Because if you want to say like powerful, like yes, Invisible Woman. Well, actually, there's but we'll get into spoiler. But like, yeah, she is the most powerful and she does some really cool shit. But Ben Grimm is physically the strongest.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like physically the strongest.
Physically strong.
What's his name? Oh no, sorry. What's her name? Yeah, she's Silver Surfer. You know what I'm saying? All that woke shit, throw that out the window right now.
Oh, Julia Garner.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit. No, she was she was amazing.
I mean, she actually is from the comics. She's the original Silver.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know much. I don't know that much about Silver Surfer. I don't know Silver Surfer.
I think he died back in 2006.
But I would say I would honestly prefer the male Norrin Rad version.
Okay, look,
that's already been done though. That's why it was a little different.
But okay. I that's fine. If you have your own Silver Surfer, cool. But in terms of the movie, because let's think about it. She basically does. She has the same powers as the male one,
exactly,
and she has the same origin because it's just like okay, they basically get spared.
But that
you know what I'm saying. If you know the comics, it's just like she spares Galactus spares her planet. So she can become a hero.
But I'm saying, like, for me, like, that just means that. Huh?
We kind of a connection with Johnny,
Yeah.
Same freeze with his connection.
But I'm saying, like, with him, it's like, I mean, I'll just kind of worry. Like, I don't care, or not that I don't care, but I mean, she's still added to the movie. But I'm just like worried that like we're not gonna see Norrin Rad.
No, we will. I feel like, and now when we get into spoilers, like I'll explain why. But
see it later.
But I feel like her she was great. You know what I'm saying? They used her just the right amount. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, I was like, if you didn't realize how powerful Silver Surfer is, this movie reminds you just how powerful Silver Surfer is.
Before we get to spoilers, though, we got.
Oh wait, I gotta name the G-Man. The G-Man. And matter of fact, I have a great segue for that.
Yeah. Galactus, played by Ralph Ineson.
Yeah, Ralph, you did your thing, buddy. Thank God he was not no fucking cloud like he was in the goddamn 2000 movie, because I don't know what the hell that shit was.
Honestly, it was not a bad idea.
CGI.
No, not a... But
yeah,
also,
they fucked up.
I'm not gonna lie, it was not a bad idea in that time.
It was a horrible
in that time,
idea.
because no one knew who Galactus was.
And guess what? They didn't want to know him in the freaking movie because he was a goddamn cloud. I don't want to see Cloudy with a chance of meatballs with fucking Galactus. I don't want to see that shit. I want to see a big 70-foot space god. And speaking of space god, Serge, hand me that shit right now.
First, I'll take a breath. You're fine.
Sorry.
Okay, first, we're going to be the Funko surprises. I got my own. Tokyo's got his own. Pass it right here. I'm going to go first. Okay, you go first. No, you go first.
No, you can go. I'm going to say the best for last.
Okay, yeah, fine. Okay, so we all saw the thing wearing his classic disguise, right? Of course, his new pop it.
Oh, I love that.
I have the classic pop right here. The thing is his trench coat. Yeah, beautiful. Right there. One of my favorite rock collections.
I love that costume.
See it right there. It's the hat. Is
this the movie version?
No, that's the comic book version before the movie came out. There's now I think Hot Topic, GameStop. There's a more modern version of the movie.
That's another.
So if you can't get this, go to Hot Topic. It'll be right there.
That's another attention to detail that I love. Oh, and also here's a full...
here's from the movie.
Yeah, look at that shit.
Galactus.
Look how comic accurate he is.
That's how you do it.
Look how comic accurate he is.
Yes.
But I will still stand on that hill and say that it's more appropriate to make him look like this now than it was years ago.
No, or just not use him in the movie. You could have used any other Fantastic Four. Don't use Galactus. If you're gonna use Galactus,
Silver Surfer.
If you're gonna use Galactus, make him look like that. Don't even use Silver Surfer. Use another villain. You don't have to do it. Don't mess up Galactus, man. Galactus has an iconic appearance.
But again, like, you know how much CGI they would have to blow.
Okay, but
I'm not saying like if you were to use any other characters part of Fantastic Four's Rose Gallery, it would either be super boring or super like expensive.
Well, I'm saying
And we
this.
did see
I'm
a
saying
few other supervillain as a Fantastic Four.
wait, in this movie.
Yeah, we saw.
Well, they kind of reference some movies.
There's a huge amount of references here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This movie is, to be honest, I think it's one of the most comic book accurate movies we've seen in a long time.
Absolutely.
In a long time.
Well,
No, I said one of the most.
Oh.
I didn't say the most. I'll probably give that to Deadpool and Wolverine as the most comic book accurate. You know what I'm saying?
But Deadpool, Wolverine,
Yeah,
that was like
for sure,
the only thing that was comic accurate about it was the fact that they had the same suits and that they were from.
Nah, like the references that they made, like it was like. But anyway, without further ado, in about 5 seconds, we're about to get into the spoiler territory. So if you're still here, get the fuck out because we're about to spoil the whole fucking movie. 5,
Enough the cursing, man.
4,
Calm down.
Curse word.
3,
No, we'll get thoughts.
2. Serge, take it away.
It was a fun movie, honestly.
Yes.
First of all, we see first scene, first part of it. It's like an montage of how they got the powers. Of course, they went to space.
That was brilliant.
All stuff, yeah.
I love that.
And then we see how they became like the superstars of the whole world. In 4 years.
And I like that because it's just like it shows you just like in real life, like the what is it, like the theme of celebrity and everything like that. Like, these guys, even though they're fantastical in nature, like they're just like us. They deal with the constant eyes on them and everything like that. Like the world looks to them as like
for guidance and leadership.
Yeah, for guidance and leadership. But they have problems just like us. Like they have times where they struggle a lot. Where it's like, I don't know how to figure things out.
Yeah, a show that we saw between Reed and Sue was Conception. They were trying for a kid for 2 years.
Yeah.
Never happened.
Yeah.
Then comes along Franklin.
Yeah.
And that was the first time we saw Franklin ever in the movie.
And the thing is that like, when Galactus comes and everything like that, because Galactus, he wants Franklin because Franklin is basically a space god. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, my thing is like, did Galactus want him to
take over
him?
He was going to consume their planet, but he said in exchange for that, let me have your son because your son can free me of this existence that I have.
That's kind of interesting because I don't know much about Galactus in the comics.
I mean, that's basically Galactus.
Can I say you? In the comics, Galactus was part of the universe before the current Marvel universe.
What was it called? Like the Seventh Cosmos or something? I don't know.
Yeah, it's like
something like that.
So yeah, because before that, the universe now there was years before that collapsed, and he's the only one remaining.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
now he's part of the space god. He needs to devour planets to satiate the hunger.
And my thing is that like they actually show just like and I loved how this is why I'm like this is the Galactus because they show the Galactus a force of nature, something that can't be beat. And these guys who, like we said, the world looks to them for guidance and leadership. It's like, damn, we don't know how to beat this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you want Franklin to take over his spot.
Exactly, and obviously they weren't going to do that. But it's just like, well, how else are we going to beat this dude? A little side note.
I do like the fact that they did make it in an alternate universe because the
Fantastic Four 828.
Yeah, the Earth. I mean,
respect to Jack Kirby.
That was another reference. I was like,
that team is too huge for it to be like treated as if they just came in out of nowhere. Like it would have been horrible if they did it.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, it wouldn't have made any sense because I'm like, wait a minute. So if they're this famous, how come we never heard about them? You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying like even if you didn't see the trailer, like I'm pretty like. If that was an idea, it should have been thrown out immediately because it would here's the thing.
Overshadow. Well, here's the thing. You have to understand that Marvel at the time did not have the rights to all the characters.
It's
so now that they have it, it's like they have to do the alternate universe thing.
I know.
But my thing is that I'm saying that like,
but it's like the same universe would have never worked.
And no. Yeah. But back to what I was saying in terms of just like like they show you just how. Like they have real world problems. Like, yeah, we have all these fantastical powers, but we have real world problems. Like they're like just simple things like parenting. You know what I'm saying? Because how do you raise a space god?
Thing is, he's not a space god yet. He's
but how do you raise literally the most powerful being besides Galactus in the universe?
Well, that's what Reed was trying to find out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then also it's just like you see just them. The bantering and the big, because that's at heart what really Fantastic Four. A family, you know what I'm saying?
I like the
Vin Diesel tries to tell you that family is exploding cars and all that type. No, this is what a family looks like. They bicker, they banter, they love each other, they have all that, you know?
Yeah, and one favorite relationship actually is between Johnny Storm and Ben Grimm.
I mean, that's classic though, you know what I'm saying?
When they're supposed to, like, what was it? I forgot.
And in the comics, they do mostly attack.
Yeah, and I'll say that
he's more of a brotherly love. You know?
That Human Torch is less of a dick than the Chris.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know for sure.
He's a total.
He's still a total dick.
Because
he slept with Doom's wife.
No, I mean first of all, they do. Well, I mean, they do.
Before his wedding.
Well, here's the thing. They do say he's a whore in this. Like they flat out. But here's the thing, though. Like you said, with the banter between him and Ben Grimm. Like, in the comic books, yeah, he's definitely more of a dick, but here, like you said, it's more of a brotherly thing. Like,
yeah, the thing he takes is crazy when he grows that cool beard. I don't think he keeps that beard, honestly.
Oh yeah, that thing beard? Yeah,
I'll say, remember that theory I was telling you about, though? Like, I really thought, like, they were gonna have their endgame, and then years pass, and then Thing just has a beard, and then, like, they're like, here's
that theory about their planet dying, yeah, we were so wrong about that.
Honestly, this is one of those movies where a lot of time passes in that movie.
Yeah, time passes by.
Yeah, because
they were in space, so yeah, you know.
Okay, to avoid the last spoiler of the movie, 5 years passed between the start of the movie and the end of the movie.
No, it was 4 years past. I thought it was
remember, Sue was pregnant. She was pregnant at the beginning of the movie. She gave birth 9 months, and then Galactus came a couple months later. So it's like 5 years passed in that one movie.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, but also you got to think about it. But they were in space, so space time works different too.
No, they were gone for like they said in the movie.
Like
in the
month,
news,
right?
it was like a month. Yeah.
Okay.
And then they had to prepare for a couple months for Galactus. We'll get to it too.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, one of my favorite parts of this movie. It shows again fast forward being explorers. They explore things.
That's what I'm like. In the other iterations, we never really get to see that. Like that's what I'm saying.
We saw in the first 2006, right?
To me,
that's
not
origins,
like literally in the origin, but then after that, it was just like, okay, we're trying to figure out what our powers are. Yeah. This one is like, okay, skip the origin story. Now we're gonna show you like the exploring and everything like that. Like they to me, I go lie. At times, it kind of felt like watching a Star Trek, like episode or whatever, because it's just like again,
remember that scene? I don't.
Like with the space exploration, it's like yes, they're superheroes, but let's not forget these guys are scientists at the end of the day too. You know,
so two out of 4 more. Other more are just kind of engineers and pilots.
But they still work in a science field.
Did they address that Johnny was like an engineer or something?
Yeah, bro. Let me tell you now.
He's definitely linguistic.
Let me tell you now. Before they even got their powers, Reed or the announcer when they were on that talk show, he literally said it. Reed assembled. Actually, no, I think Reed said it. Reed assembled the greatest minds on Earth. Those are the greatest minds on Earth. So all of these, like Reed is the smartest, but like we said, the other guys are literally like
they're above normal.
Yeah, they're like elite in their field.
Yeah, I know Sue's a genius too.
Ben, when he was steering that ship. Like
Ben's
why they picked Ben.
He's the best pilot in the world.
Best pilot.
That's what I'm saying. Ben is a genius level pilot.
Okay, yeah. That takes skill, intelligence, experience, and calm.
Yes,
yeah.
But
I would crash in 2 seconds.
Well, you don't.
In the first second, I just trip.
Well, you don't have any experience with pilots, so of course you don't.
No, I would die too.
Yeah. But here's the thing, though, right? So that again, and I want to go back to the Silver Surfer because I really like the fact that like they showed the complexity of the Silver Surfer, where it's just like, yo, she. Well, I know most of the time it's he, but in this case it's she. She did not want this. She had to do this, and I liked how Johnny was trying to appeal to her humanity. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Just like, hey, yo, like you are just like us too. You had I understand that I understand that you want to sacrifice your family, but think about it. That's a lot of guilt that you have to bear. I
mean, in the comics, most planets are civilized and use space travel. They have a Galactus plan. They should just move to their planets. That's the plan, basically. A lot of planets in the Marvel comics.
Oh. Well, yeah, no. Before we get to that, I'm just saying in terms of just like because okay, so I talked about this. How did you feel about the Silver Surfer?
I think she played it real well. You know, saying, "Oh, I have to do this so my own world's safe."
Yeah, because I liked how. And Trisha, what did you think?
I liked the way she was depicted in the film. I just like I don't know. Maybe it's because I just wanted to see Norman Rad. Like,
Okay, that's fair.
I just want to see him. Like,
All right, well, he's clearly bummed out that he didn't get. To see
no,
the
but
album.
it's not. It didn't destroy the movie. I'm
And
just
Johnny
saying.
had a relationship with her.
No, absolutely.
Here's
No,
the- here's the-
definitely.
here's
I hope
the
that
thing,
never
Thomas.
happens.
It's not the first time he's in a relationship with an alien.
Yeah,
At least this time it's
But like
humanoid.
with Shia LaBeouf, like Norman Rad would destroy that universe if he ever found out.
But I just like the fact that like they showed once again like the humanity in these characters, even with the godlike powers of Sheila Ball, the Silver
She's
Surfer.
pretty strong. Like she body
she's-
checked.
she's
She
is
body
power
checked the
confident.
thing.
Bro, she is 1/3 of Galactus. Like,
Yeah.
bro, her scenes, all of her scenes is fire. The way, her aura forming, oh my goodness. If you're a Silver Surfer character, you automatically have 1,000 level aura. I swear to God, the way she was gliding on that board, I said,
What was
God
it?
damn.
When they were in like the vortex,
That little vortex,
and everything,
oh my
she was
God.
like, they actually was like surfing, like she
That
was like
scene was
fire,
crazy.
yeah.
like,
That, bro,
oh
the
my-
way I said, bro, we need a prequel with her, cause her shit was amazing.
And on top of that, she survived that black hole too. Like,
Yeah.
And here's one too. Here's one more scene after preparing for Galactus. For the first time in a while since the Dark Knight Rises, we had the population of the area help out the heroes.
Yeah.
That hasn't happened in a long time.
Well, first of all, they actually cared about their
Amazing
citizens.
Spider-Man.
They actually cared about their citizens and not destroy the whole shit.
Remember Amazing
They
Spider-Man?
didn't help.
They
I was about the Dark Knight when the police helped.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, yeah, but the movie showed that we actually care about our citizens.
It was the
and
whole
shit.
world that had to help.
Well, yeah,
You know what I was confused
but
about,
that's what
though?
I'm saying. Like, I felt like, I mean, again, that's the whole theme of family.
Pardon
like,
me though.
let's bring it together.
Part of me thought that Doctor Doom in that universe would be like, I don't want to do it.
There was mentions of him throughout the.
They showed that
area.
the empty seat where
Yeah.
where he wasn't there.
Yeah.
But I'll say this, right? Like,
And we
again,
did see. I swear, when there's a map scene, I saw that very name there,
yeah, but
Oh yeah, yeah.
very briefly.
but again, like, you know, when it comes to the characters, again, I liked how even with Galactus, they didn't like with Silver Surfer and Galactus. I like how they just weren't just effects. Like you actually understood why they did what they did. Galactus, I kind of felt bad for him. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn, like,
Imagine being billions of years old.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
That's what he's supposed to
now
do.
it's wrong what he's doing, but at the
I
same
mean, he's
time,
God. Who's gonna stop him?
Technically,
well,
He's a God.
they-
He's
they-
God of its trilogy.
they stopped him, but again, it wasn't easy. You know what I'm saying? And besides,
well, technically, he didn't get stopped by them. It was more like
Combined effort.
It was more like
Yeah,
it was a combined effort.
Yeah,
you know
basically-
what I'm saying?
And I'll
and-
go out and say just this: it was 100% Sue Storm who pushed her.
Oh yeah, that was raw. power.
But I like that because it's just like, again, they show, this dude is not something, like, you can't just defeat this dude like how you defeated all the other ones.
You gotta just
Yeah.
put him somewhere else.
The only person that's more powerful than him is literally a month old.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's
literally
that's
just
Franklin.
a big Franklin. Oh yeah,
Yeah, and when Franklin grows up, because if you ever seen the comic books, he turns Galactus into his bitch. Oh yeah, he do.
no.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah, here's the thing too. My favorite character is Johnny because twice he tried to sacrifice himself for his.
And I love that. I
They
was like,
actually,
yo.
it's so funny how like I mean, if they made him like a lovable douchebag, that would have worked. But they
Chris
actually
Evans did that.
made.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Chris Evans was like, I ain't gonna lie, like, Chris Evans was good, but it was one dimensional. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
No,
but I'm saying like with this one, it's like wow,
Like,
you
this is the Johnny Storm that we
Yeah.
know from the comic books. He's talking,
He's a
Johnny
dickhead.
Jones is-
He's
Oh,
actually
okay, fine, yeah. Well, okay,
he
but
has his moments, but you know.
yeah, he has.
okay, but in terms of just,
Oh yeah, no.
in terms of being a true hero that really cares
Yeah,
about his
Yeah, no,
family.
Johnny Storm
Yeah.
did sacrifice. Remember that?
Yeah, but for one in the comics, he was the herald of Galactus.
You know, and
Was he?
it's kind of on topic, but I can't. But since like he's in now that in the main universe, if you ever seen Thunderbolts, I can't wait to see his interaction with Spider-Man.
Oh yeah,
You know they got a legendary, they got a legendary friendship.
I think that's literally going to happen after Doom.
I mean, no, Spider-Man and Fantastic Four have very close
Because
relationship.
first of all, like,
Oh yeah, they got to do like a fantastic.
you know what they
Four
got to
meets
do?
Spider- They
You
have
know what they
to.
got to do? They got to do that. You know that page where Spider-Man meets them. And
That's what I'm
gets stuck
saying.
in
They got to
They got to
that.
reference that.
Yeah, they got to reference
Get
that for
stuck in
sure.
that.
Yeah, they got
so
to.
now let's talk about the post-credit scenes.
Doom.
I was right, but wrong at the same time.
How
What
so?
were you wrong about?
First of all, okay, I called it. It's 4-year time skip again. So we see Franklin now. He's a toddler, right? Is that what- or is he just-
Because he's literally 4 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 and some change. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there, and we see a man in a gray cloak holding a metal mask talking to him.
Downey.
Yeah, and that
but
Doom mask looked
but we didn't see
amazing.
his face though, so it could have just been a stand.
Well, I
No,
mean,
that-
we
that-
know
that-
we know
that-
it's
that-
Robert
we all know
Downey
it's
Jr.
Dr.
that- no,
Doom.
no,
We
no,
know it's Robert
no, no.
Downey
It's
Jr.
definitely a stand-in. I don't think Robert Downey Jr. was actually there on set, but I do feel like
It was
again,
them. It was them.
yeah. But at the same time,
Doombot.
Doom, like
Yeah.
what it confirmed to me is that okay, Doom is from that universe.
Yeah.
He has to be.
Yeah.
It's Fantastic Four theme.
But
If he wasn't there-
also, not only that, he's recognized as a world leader because again,
Yeah,
when we saw the United Nations,
Yeah.
Liberia was right there.
Here's the thing too, though. None of the movie answered why there was Fantastic Four ship in the 616.
Yeah,
that I was expecting they didn't do that.
But I
Yeah.
really like that though, because that makes it even more interesting. Like, why didn't
I mean,
they
yeah,
show?
it-
I mean, we
at
got
least-
it over a year now.
Right.
No, but I like that because, like, I thought it was gonna be simple that their Earth got destroyed and that's how they. But no, it's something else.
They
Something
succeeded.
else happened.
Yeah, I thought they were.
Yeah, it does leave open a question because I legit thought, okay, well, they're gonna lose to Galactus, but I'm like, okay, well, since they defeated Galactus, I'm like, okay, so how the hell do they get to Earth 616? You know what I'm saying?
That's what you watch.
Personally, I honestly like this is a side note. I don't know why they call it Earth 6-1. It's not.
Hey, it's like Earth 999.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, you're right. But I mean, I think after the reboot,
Yeah.
because they're gonna reboot the timeline, then it'll become
Yeah,
616.
they'll all be part of the same world.
Right. Because now Marvel has all the rights back.
Close
But
them, yeah.
yeah, final thoughts.
I thought it was a great movie. It's about time we had a good Fantastic Four movie. It's a great superhero movie. It's a great exploring movie.
Yes.
Also, it's a great movie about humanity.
Yes.
We come together. We can have things completed.
What would you give it your rating?
Well, we gotta give you an option. I got
Okay, yeah. So Two Shoes, since you're new here,
Mm-hmm.
we got the ratings for you. Absolute Cinema.
No, I have it here. You give your thoughts right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're gonna give it to him?
Yeah, what's your right now?
Okay, pause. What's it called? I love this movie so much. I really did love the Superman Legacy movie, but I'm not gonna lie, this one's a little bit better for me. And if I had to give it a rating, yeah, I'm going Absolute Cinema, man.
Okay.
I love this movie. Now, I would say, like, if I had to do some nitpicks, I do wish they kind of
They
delved
put
more
about
in.
10 minutes.
I wish they delved more into Ben's, like, just how he felt psychologically about being the Thing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, technically, they kind of like went over it, kind of.
Yeah, briefly.
Yeah, briefly, but not like in depth. And also, I felt like some of the CG was kind of questionable. Like Franklin as a baby, like
Oh,
you know what
yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
saw that too.
And
I was like,
look,
okay, I see
I understand that that's kind of hard to do right now.
Yeah.
Now the effects for Reed for him stretching were great, except for one scene, and that was the scene where he was with Johnny, and they were and I think they were trying to do that teleportation thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like when he reaches for the goddamn cup water, I was like, okay, that kind of reminds me of the 2000s Reed Richards animation right there.
But you can get away with that. With
No, they did, and they didn't,
because he's wonky anyway.
and I like how they didn't
not
show
even possible.
him stretching like a lot. They spared him like stretching. You know, they used him just the right amount when it came to stretching. And also the Thing, he kind of I know he's a rock dude, but he kind of moved a little like weird. Yeah, he did. But yeah, Absolute Cinema. Regardless, I love this movie.
How'd you rate this?
I watched it twice.
Even though the bar was kind of pretty low,
Yeah.
it was still standing on its own. It's still a good movie, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was on the edge of my seat. So, with that being said, I would give it a premium rating, not a crazy rating because
I mean, it's one of the better ones.
yeah, it didn't make me like.
It is the better one.
Yeah,
come on, it is the better one.
Is
Yeah.
the better one.
Again,
That's the standard now.
this is one of the most accurate comic book movies.
Facts.
Even to Superman. So I did also give it a premium.
I was gonna say though, like it didn't like burst. It didn't make me burst in my seat.
Here's the thing too. I know for a fact he cut out 10 minutes from the movie though. So there were some scenes that were cut off. Remember the Red Dragon scene was cut off.
Yeah.
But you know what? I
We
thought
saw Fing Fang Defundo,
Did
we did.
the giant green monster in the beginning.
That wasn't
Was
that
that
wasn't a dragon.
It's dragon-like.
No, I know.
Remember Tom's
No.
mistake?
I know. That was the very first villain, but it wasn't a dragon though.
Really?
Yeah, it was the very first villain. He was like,
Oh, you're
he was
the
like-
mole man, the mole monster.
nah, he was like a claymation, whatever.
No, the mole man.
Is that what? Is that what he did? Okay, yeah, that's what it was.
He
Yeah.
was not mole man.
Yeah,
but
Mole
like,
Man was
he was
too.
from the underground. Or
And
Mole
he
Man.
gave me the best insult I'm going to use from now on. Don't
Oh,
get
yeah.
mad at me. I didn't dress you.
Oh yeah, Mole Man. Even though he like he didn't have a big part,
He makes a significant part.
Yeah, he makes an impact. The guy who played him, funny as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, no. Search.
Yeah, I just had premium.
Oh, premium. Yeah. So yeah, with that being said, have you seen it? What are your thoughts?
Go see the movie.
Did you love
Go
it?
see the movie.
Did you despise it?
It's
You know
already
what
made
I'm
like
saying?
$250 million just this weekend.
Exactly.
It's still Sunday.
Wait, is it gonna? That movie's not gonna make $1 billion, is it?
I would be surprised if it doesn't make, if it's not $1 billion, very close to it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no. Again, so let us know. Did you think it was good, great, bad, or was it meh? I've watched it twice already, like I said. So
I'm gonna go see it again.
Yeah.
All right, hard to do. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you all next time.
And we out.